What's going on, y'all? THEBrandonBrownson here with episode 6 of TBB Unscripted. I don't have as much to talk about in this episode, but I do have quite a few questions, about 6 or 7 I believe, so let's get the ball rolling here. First and foremost, before I mention anything else, I just want to let you guys know that I now have a Let's Play channel. YouTube.com/user/TheBrandonBrownsonLP. On this channel, I will be finishing up my Let's Plays of McPixel, and Mega Man X is the other one I'm doing out of here. It took me a second to remember that, wow. Those will be finished uploading on this channel, but other than that, all of the Let's Play stuff I'm going to do is going to be on that channel. Right now, I have Pokemon Crystal and Mario Kart 64 being uploaded on that channel, but I have a few other ones recorded that I'm hoping to start uploading soon. I'm planning on doing 3 Let's Plays at a time, usually on an every other day basis, so one day it'll be that, the next day it'll be that, the next day it'll be that. It's daily uploads as of right now, so be sure to check that out, be sure to subscribe to it. It was a lot of internal struggle deciding on whether or not I wanted to start a separate channel for it, but with how often I plan on uploading Let's Play footage, I thought that it was best because I don't want to flood this channel with stuff. So, yeah, check out the Let's Play channel. It's a lot of fun for me. I've had a lot of good feedback on it, and I'd like to have more people checking it out because I feel like it's high quality footage. It looks like I have a black eye, but I don't. There's some celebration we need to do. As of right now, it's about 7:30 on October 30th that I'm recording this, and as of right now, we are at 2,023 subscribers with over 713,000 combined video hits. You want to say hi to YouTube?
No, not looking like this.
Well, I mean, all of his voice stuff is probably going to make it, so you want to just say hi?
Hi.
That's my mom.
The ghost.
Yeah, she's a ghost because she just woke up and she's got that morning hair. I mean, admittedly, it's not like I'm looking any better right now, but you guys amaze me every single month. Seriously, I never, ever planned on being any form of successful. This hand's shaky. Let's switch over to this hand. There we go. Probably a difference in audio. Oh well. I never expected to reach any form of success on YouTube, especially not on this level. So you guys are just incredible. Thank you so much. Speaking of celebrating, this is my 100th video. Technically it's my 103rd, but I deleted a couple videos. And if you want to get really technical, 2 of my videos are private, so this is only my 98th. But according to the number that you're going to see up there, or down there I guess now, fucking YouTube changed again, this will be my 100th video. You guys, this is awesome. I would have never gotten to this point were it not for you guys motivating me to keep making content. So I thank you guys majorly. This is awesome. Here's to another 100. By the way, I'm sure that you guys have noticed, but I decided to shave my face, and a lot of people keep telling me, oh, you look good with a shaved face. I don't think I do. Like, I'm very accustomed to the face pubes, and every couple of months I'll think, okay, if I shave it, it'll grow out thicker. But it takes forever for me to grow facial hair, so it just looks weird, it feels weird. I just thought that was worth mentioning, because I'm sure that you guys are like, wait a minute, something's missing here. He doesn't have that 13-year-old beard anymore. Don't worry, that'll be coming back as soon as it'll grow back. Now let's get into the question and answer segment. Due to the survey, actually real quickly, let me bring that up. So, the survey, really the only thing I was able to take from the survey was that you guys like Theory Addict, because other than that, it was very varied. Some people wanted me to do more wrestling stuff, some people wanted less. Some people wanted more Let's Play stuff, some people wanted less. Some people wanted more Fatty in the Hat stuff, some people wanted less. So, it was, it really didn't do its job But at the same token, to those of you who did it, thank you. I appreciate it. It kind of turned out to be a bust because of how varied your opinions were, but nonetheless, I appreciate you guys doing it. Now we can get into the question and answer segment. So, I'm doing this in no particular order. The first question comes from Big Bad Murphy. Are you going to quit YouTube anytime soon? I only have 20% of my battery remaining. Okay. Murphy, so long as there's an audience to watch me, and so long as I'm still having fun producing content, I am going to be around for a while. Next question comes from Asker Gear. How into pro wrestling are you? I see clips every here and there, but it really doesn't tell me much. Asker? Or Asker? I'm assuming that's Asker? I don't really make a lot of wrestling content, because a lot of wrestling content does get taken down very quickly, because WWE is very strict with their copyright stuff, and considering how WWE owns most everything wrestling related other than the indies and TNA right now, it's kind of hard, but I am very into professional wrestling. I've been watching for... It'll be 10 years come Extreme Rules this year, so it's been a long, chaotic journey, but professional wrestling is one of my greatest passions in life. Professional wrestling is just a huge part of my life. I wish I could do more videos on it, but, well, it's kind of difficult. However, I will have part 2 of the top 30 wrestlers to never win a WWE World title coming out soon. I just need to get off my ass and start doing that. I've been so focused with other projects, and having pneumonia over the past weeks made it to where I was in frantic mode for most of these projects, but hopefully I'll be able to do more wrestling content soon. The third question is also about professional wrestling, and it comes from a user named Paul5026. How did you get into wrestling? This is actually a kind of a personal story, but I'll go ahead and tell it. When I was in about 4th, 5th grade, I had an uncle whose name was Cecil, and he wound up passing away, which kind of threw me in a really dark place in my life for a little while. Well, as dark of a place as someone who, at the time, I believe I would have been somewhere between the ages of 8 and 10, as dark of a place as someone that age can be. You know, I had, this emptiness inside of me, and one day I wound up turning on the TV, and I was just channel surfing, and I stopped on an episode of Sunday Night Heat. It was the episode of Sunday Night Heat before Backlash 2003, and I remember Scott Steiner was in the main event. I want to say it was against Stevie Richards, and, I watched for a couple months. Then there were a couple months during the summer where I really didn't watch that much because I was doing my own thing. But I started watching again come the beginning of the school year, and I've been hooked ever since. On SmackDown, you had guys like Eddie Guerrero, who I really liked. I was actually a really big fan of Rhino because he was from Detroit, and, well, I didn't really realize that anything significant ever came from my state. So I was huge into Rhino, I was huge into Rob Van Dam. I was a massive Goldberg fan when I was a little younger, not so much now, but, I wound up becoming interested in these characters that I was seeing on the screen, and I wound up becoming just fascinated by the matches. I loved the more technical matches, which is why I loved the cruiserweight division so much, why I loved Chris Benoit so much, and Chris Benoit, we're not even going to get into that for obvious reasons, but ever since then, I've just been watching. As of late, I haven't been watching that much because of how disappointed in the product I am. I'll turn on TNA every great once in a while. I still keep up with everything. I'm basically trying to discover more independent wrestling. I've been trying to watch whatever Ring of Honor I can. I've been really getting into Chikara. Chikara is one of my favorite wrestling anythings right now. I love Fire Ant and Green Ant. I think that they're one of the best tag teams I've seen in ages. Chuck Taylor is absolutely incredible. Colt Boom Boom Cabana, whenever he appears on, is just fun to watch. Dasher Hatfield, I freaking love that guy's gimmick, solely because of how goofy it is. I'm getting really off topic. Next question. The next question comes from Taylor Collins. Once again, Taylor, thank you for leaving a question. And he asks, do you think you will ever stop smoking? It doesn't seem like you like it very much from your videos. I'm not a huge fan of smoking because it is detrimental to my wallet. I end up having to drop quite a bit of cash on smoking. And I don't suggest anyone smoke for those reasons alone. I mean, again, there's the health aspect of it, but look at me. I'm not the healthiest cat to begin with. But if you want money, don't start smoking. However, I don't see myself quitting anytime soon, because to some extent, smoking actually... And this is gonna sound so freaking weird, but, you know, I undergo a lot of stress in my life. I've been battling depression for years, and smoking kind of helps alleviate some of that. If I'm in a really bad spot, I can go outside, have a cigarette, 5 minutes later, I'm at least at the point where I can function. So I realize that it's not the best thing to do. I realize my reasons for smoking are really shitty, but I don't see myself quitting anytime soon, unfortunately. And the last question comes from my good friend, Mr. Squibbles, the goddamn Jelly Bean Man, aka Adam Faulkner. And he asks, what is the answer to life, the universe, and everything else? Well, you see, Adam, to sum it up really simply, the answer is 42, but it's really complex. There's a whole lot of timey-wimey stuff going on in the space-time continuum. With that said, that about does it for this episode of the Brandon Brownson Unscripted. Be sure to... I don't even know where the fuck to point anymore because of YouTube. Stuffed animals! Oh! Yeah, this used to be my sister's room, so... But be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. What did you think of this video? What Let's Play should I do? Remember to check out that Let's Play channel. But also, leave me questions for the next episode of the Brandon Brownson Unscripted. As I'm sure you can tell by now, I like answering your questions. I like having that bond between us, because it makes me feel like we have a bond. James Bond. And I would like a margarita, shaken, not stirred. What the hell am I saying? But yeah, leave me a question for next time. Like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Hey Joey, say hi to YouTube. He can't hear me. THEBrandonBrownson, signing out.